6'11", number 16.
We've got a battle of the big men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Tyler Hero out there with Mitch, and it's Powell in at the small forward. Jokic takes it off the glass.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. Over MP. The shot by Adebayo, no good. MP with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And MP throws it down hard.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And for Christian Braun, 3 high school state titles, then a national championship in college, and now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
Here's Powell. Following the basket by Jokic. Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. Miami no good on that time either.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here. Still looking for their first win.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Sacramento. Outside, Adebayo. Mitchell outside. Powell finds Mitchell. And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Good work there as it goes.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for Denver. Gordon's checked in for MP. Peyton Watson comes in for Johnson. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Christian Braun. And it's Bruce Brown in for Jamal Murray. Checked in for Khalil Ware. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Heat moving the ball around. Shots good by Hero.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. On the floor for Miami, we've got Jaime Jaquez, Hero out there with Mitchell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, that's another basket for Wiggins. Impossible to cool off. I mean, he got every chamber filled tonight.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Powell, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's more. Oh!
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
The Heat trail by 14. Hawkes right side. It's good. Wiggins has got 15.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Outside, Hero. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Moore. And so, MP will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
The Heat shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Denver leading by 14. Takes a three. They get it again to the left wing. Brown wide open. It's good from long range. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Hawkins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Heat have shot 75% of the stripe, 6 of 8.
At the line for the Heat.
Hawkins hits both of them. And B getting it done for the Denver Nuggets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in them. All right, fellas. Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Cameron Johnson is out there with MP. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead to the lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Adebayo. Mitchell outside. This one for three. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Mark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across. And every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take a shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Back over to you.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
Denver leading by 16. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. the former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
The Heat trail by 19. And here is Hero. 14 points for him. Over Brown. Hero, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator aside from Tyler Hero. For all his growth, teams have been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Pass to Powell. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep, more. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist here tonight.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And never Greg an all-star, but he is. Got a timeout from David Adelman. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Mitchell passes to Ware. Mitchell left side. Kicks it out to Hero. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
On the court for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Hero out there with Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the small forward position.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside, Hero. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
MP outside. The 3. The rebound by Tyler Hero. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup. A 1-0 record against the Heat.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's
and the dunk by MP.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Hero passes to Mitchell. Powell kicks to Adebayo. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by MP.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the shot is good. Moore's got 38 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just...
Memorable evening. MP passes 40 points in leading his team to victory.
Yeah, Dom. It's fun to have success, but...
Back to you, Kevin.